Hey, what's up, Kevin? What's up, Mark? How you guys doing? We'll real quick go through this here. Kevin looks like, or sorry, Mark, it looks like you're doing a lot better here with the with your running. It looks like that your ability to get that good extension, the legs is getting more effective, and there's also looking from the front. I think you're doing a good job of not having too much crossover and keeping everything pretty well aligned. So. But there are some things that looks like we still need to improve. I'd say the big thing is when you're coming down here, and really it happens a little bit more on the left side. Notice how you're kind of pointing the toe a little bit as you're touching or before you're touching the ground. Okay, that's going to impact how you actually land, and it's also going to make it so when you land, your foot's going to be too far out in front of your body. You want to make it so when you're landing, your foot is right underneath you to make it so then you could get that push off pretty effectively, pretty quickly. And I think that's impacting you and also taking away from your force production. So here is where you really want to concentrate on being able to generate a lot of downward force. Okay, so you go and you transfer this leg through, this foot through, and now from here you really want to be able to push down and then pull back. Okay, and I think that's what you're missing is you're missing that pull back while keeping your foot in a good position, and because of that you're just not creating that same amount of force within the foot that you can. All right, I have a video of Trayvon Bromell here, and we can see when he's running how he does a very, very effective job of being able to, as he's transitioning, see how good he keeps that foot up, and that makes it so he lands with that leg very, very straight, and he's also creating a lot of downward force and then back force. See how he does that? It's down, then pulls back right there, lands with his foot underneath him, then he drives that heel right up to his button. So everything is moving very, very quickly. When you get him going into the top end speed, you can see how fast that turnover is, and it's really coming from that ability to keep that toe high. So then when he lands with a very stable foot to then push off right away and continue that leg cycle. Okay, that very effective leg cycle. Again, here from the front, we can see that you're maybe on your left arm, you're coming out to the side a little bit, but for the most part, everything is staying nice and straight. So I'm going to go and put that off to the side there. All right, so going back here, so see the same thing. So notice how first you're landing, and when you're landing, your toes first touching pretty far out in front of you, and then that knee ends up bending a good amount, and that's affecting how long it takes you before your foot ends up pushing off the ground. Okay, and then also same thing here. So when you get that foot down, or sorry, when you get that foot out in front, it seems like you're doing a lot better job. Really try to pull that leg back. Okay, so it's good that you're going down, but you also got to pull it back as you're keeping straight, so then that knee doesn't bend as much, and you can keep more of your weight on the balls of your foot. Okay, it seems like that's what's happening for you both when you're running here as well as when you're starting. When you're starting, you want to be able to keep a little bit more weight. When you drive here, get a little bit more, weight a little bit further forward on that balls of your foot, so then you don't have that happen. When you have that happen, that's a backward movement. So now it takes more time. You can see that you have to get back to where you were, then press off, right? So you go here, you press off, you land there, right? Boom. And then your foot comes down, the heel comes down, then you bring it back up, then you push off. Okay, you land. This one you do a better job. Look at how good that one is. You land, you don't let that heel touch, and you push right back off. Okay, then you get back to this right foot, and you let that heel get pretty close to the ground again, and might even touch the ground before you push off. Okay, so that right foot, we really got to do a better job getting a little bit further forward during that landing phase, and I think that's going to really help you out both when you're sprinting as well as when you're first starting, whenever you're sprinting here. All right. Yeah, I think that's going to be very, very good information, very effective information here for you, Mark. Let me know if you have any questions with this breakdown. Again, I could definitely see some improvements in your actual mechanics. Let's just keep on getting better. I mean, Trayvon Bromell is a tough guy. That's what we're looking at here. He's a tough guy to get. His mechanics overall are some of the best. So, and I do think that you could have a very similar running style. That's why I'm comparing you to him. You just got to really work on being able to, keep that leg straight, and when you're here, just really drive and keep those toes up as you're driving, so you can land a little bit more on the front part of your foot instead of so far back. All right, awesome. Keep getting better, and we'll talk soon.